EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Denver. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is Jalen Richard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards.
Raiders.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. Wentz. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
On the ground, Richard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Marlon Davis.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Jackson. That's complete. Okuebuna. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A 26-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will make it 10-0 here in the first. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. That's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Brings up 4th down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From the gun, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. This is Richard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jalen Richard, the ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Wentz going to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about. But I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 21 yards. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He'll find Lindsey here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now the Broncos' big-ticket acquisition, it's Melvin Gordon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Albert Okwuegbunam, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes our score 17-0. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 17. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
31-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff to Richard. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's out to the left and complete. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
And goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
No gain on
if this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
To kick off for Denver.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
Lights 40. Lights 40. Guys, it's game situation. Shit. What's on 7? Shit. Check.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken.
31.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey,
Wentz now to throw. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before half for Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, Richard, not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bring it. Bring it. 40, 82, 40. 49. Let's go. Defense. 49. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Here we go.
To throw is Wentz. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On third down, Richard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Two-jet.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Here we go. 180. I'm coming after you. Like 40.
They'll run on first down. Richard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll run with the former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step up.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
83, Darren Waller.
Darren Waller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Raiders 7. Aldrich
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time. We ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Jackson tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 41, Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Von Miller in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Hamler now on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyree Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Broncos add on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want.
Yo, can you hear me? Who? Oh, is that what he was doing?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Jones in on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up.
Yeah, so like I've had a problem, like it glitches on my side, so like every time I go to kick, I've never had this problem kicking. My kicking is so lagged. Like, and I was like, dude, this isn't me. This has to be his. Yeah, so like, and then like after that, I just gave up. I was like, no, I have it on. But he's...
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's
yeah. No, dude, trust me. Because, like, when I'm playing, like, it's lag, dude.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Like, I'm losing bad, but I'm like, he's not that good. Like, I gave him a lot of easy shit.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move.
So I was like, all right.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running.
Whatever.
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we
It does. It's bad. It's like it's man every time, and then like I'm like, oh well. Like I played bad. He did this last time too, but now he's doing it to the opposite side. So like now he just he disrespects the side where Ruggs is at, and he's trying to like bait me. So look at where he's at. Look at this shit. He did this last time. See, now he's pulling back. What happened? Oh, here, I'm just going to try it and see. Let's see if he does it. See if he pulls him down. Yeah, I never had that before. See, he's not doing it now. He's going to run it.
Keep it on the ground. Richard. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. And a nice run to get him past the
with the update.
Of scrimmage, a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
Yeah.
Here's a give to Richard.
And I hecka miss Jacobs, dude. Like his power that he brings, you know.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Yeah, both you guys knocked him out for 6 games total. You guys were like, no, total. Like you 3, him 3.
Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Yeah.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Yeah.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he'll look downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Darren Waller. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I have to hit X so early just to make this kick. It's
conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
Huh?
I think you start with the offense and give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think they're right on target.
Well, 2 of my interceptions, one was like I hit him, because and then the other one was just he threw it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
He tried to do, you'll see it. Are you watching it? He tried to do like a RPO, like.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, I could tell. It like, yeah. I mean, I got like a couple yards, but they're not breaking for big like they used to, you know. He said, "Just kneel." I had to get at least a 1st down. Just I want to get one more touchdown. All right, my fault. What linebacker was he battling you for?
Still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Oh, I almost got him injured for the whole game. Because he kept him in, so he must know. He's like risking it. What do you guys get with it? What does he move up or something? Oh, really? Is that through Madden or is that like?
As we get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 27, Wentz. They'll find his running back here, Richard.
Whoop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
He thinks that's. I mean, he's got me beat, but like, I don't know.
Practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
I wonder if he really plays like this. Okay.
2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, this is weird.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, remember,
you like my guy. I'm going to look forward to the next game.
They get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Trying to get this tutty, dude.
On 1st down, Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
at the 21-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wentz again. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz.
Oh, I took the sack.
He's sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Von Miller, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be
Von
a
Miller
record-setting campaign.
Take it out.
Today's final score.
Dude, his connection.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Broncos, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6.
Dude, he doesn't run the ball
exactly
at all.
What they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll limp to the finish line with a final record of 5-11.
Yeah.
And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but gets.
I guess Bread's got him by the balls. I guess he's been wanting to do something to him. Yeah, like he wants to. He's gonna suspend one of his players next season. Yeah. Yeah. Are you in the playoffs? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, shit up. For what? Oh. Alright, bro. My bad.